What's cracking, family? Y'all back in the trap with yours truly, Troy Jr. and our co-host.
D Prince the Barber.
You feel me? We kicking it like young Stammy soccer balls. You know the deal.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate y'all for coming back. Now, I do want to throw this out there before we even start anything. How y'all feel about the intros? You know, I mixed it up a few times. For y'all that don't know, you know, I'm one editing the video. So I mixed it up a few times. Sometimes I try to cut it and get straight to it. Sometimes I leave a little leeway. You watching y'all get situated. You know, you might be looking for your charger. So while we getting set up, sometimes I let y'all get set up. Or like how y'all feel? Y'all want us to start putting like intro music, instrumentals? Do we need an intro? Just let me know how y'all feel, you know. You what you got? You think what you think? You don't really care.
I mean, yeah, that'll be some good feedback to see what we should change on it because we doing this for y'all.
Mhm.
So we want to know what y'all opinion is. We really want to know what y'all think, what we can change up, what we can fix, and things like that to have a better podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, we like this. Well, we are. We. I think this the marker 6, right?
Yep.
That they say
Episode
that
6.
I think they say the average podcast don't get past I think 6 or 7.
Yep.
So we right on the cuff. Hey, we almost missed this one, but hey, we beating them statistics, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, we're just gonna keep working. And around episode 12 is when we're gonna start bringing people on.
Yes,
We appreciate the love y'all been showing. Y'all see us, this is standing on business. We're gonna label this one standing on business. This is gonna be standing on business. We can't fit it. I'm in all black.
New merch,
new exclusive.
Come on, man. Look at this.
By the time y'all see this, he probably done posted a pic on the ground. You feel me? But this exclusive drip. See me, I got on our new shirt, you feel me? I can't change. OG vintage piece, and it's still black.
No so dingy.
Not dingy. Not the little one. This dropped a year ago. And it's still, you understand me? It's darker than my pants, and these is new pants. And the new socks. Hey, shout out. We're gonna always shout out for y'all new socks, man. You feel me? Like I shouted out before. But yeah, man, we standing on business, man. We came for real. He got chained up, you know what I'm saying? I came proud of shade, you feel me? Proud of you. I'm proud of you. But nah, for real though. We're just gonna hop straight into it, man. Make sure you hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms at Dapper Dialogues. Our personals is D_Prince_the_Barber. And my personal is Troy Jr. Troye.
Yeah, I might have to change mine, man.
Yeah, that thing long, man. When I be editing it, sometimes I be having to go on Instagram. I'm like, is it D Prince the Barber? I'm like, dang, he got an underscore.
Well, when I
after
tried to
everything.
do D Prince the Barber, it wouldn't work.
I don't know, man.
They wouldn't let me do it without the underscore. So
maybe you should try like D Prince.
I need to change it, bro. I've been having that same name for the longest, bro.
I mean, D Prince not bad, but
that's what I might change it to since I ain't really in the shop like that no more, you know. So I might just.
I don't know if they. I low key feel like D Prince might be taken though.
I just had to probably put an underscore.
Oh, you know what you probably could just do? DeAndre Prince, or Dre Prince,
something.
Yeah, but yeah. So you got what you got going this weekend? Let the people know what you got going.
So about to head to Houston, you know. About to go check out, meet some family. Pretty much just chill, man. It's gonna be a chill, relaxed weekend, bro.
You know, I actually like despise Houston.
Wow.
Like people gonna be mad about that, but I do not like Houston at all. It's overpopulated.
That's a fact.
It's to go anywhere, you gotta an hour plus.
Yeah.
The drivers are reckless, but don't know how to drive. See, out here in Dallas, they reckless, but they know how to whip.
Yeah.
In Houston, bro, they be in hoopties, swinging, banging left and right. Yeah! Like can't drive out here. In Dallas, everybody know how to drive. They zoom. They trying to get the point. I don't know. Dallas is a big city. I do not know what's the difference between because Dallas bigger than Houston.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the difference because if I'm not mistaken, Houston has more people than Dallas, maybe, or it might be close. But either way it go, they both big cities with like 4 or 5 lane highways.
Well, really, Houston is where most of all the events go down at. But so that's why it really be packed.
But I'm not. It still don't make sense because, like, bro, in my time of living in Dallas, the only time it's really crowded is when it's supposed to be crowded. Rush hour,
Yep.
kids getting out of school, like people getting
Damn
off work.
kids.
That's it. Houston is packed 24/7. No matter where you going,
And you gotta have a reservation.
you gotta have
Fact.
reservations. It's like you can't do nothing out there without like it's I don't know, bro.
That's why we going out there. We got an Airbnb. We about to just chill it out, man.
Bro, I don't, and bro, I don't. Another reason why I don't like Houston, bro, bro, it's like out here, bro, it's like everybody out in Dallas, everybody is like getting money out here.
Yeah.
I think Houston and Atlanta is like kind of the same to me, but I feel like Atlanta they be getting money too. Houston, I feel like they kind of pump faking because, bro, I feel like it's more car break-ins in Houston than in Atlanta.
Oh,
bro.
it's definitely facts.
And if Houston claim that they big balling, come get money, high rise, all that, why is it so like, bro? I went to I was in the trenches, but still, it was like a decent hotel right off. It wasn't even far. This was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Man, I wasn't even there long. I was staying in this hotel for like a day. I get to the hotel. We was doing a trip, making some content. We get out there. We get there already hella late. So we wasn't parked outside long. We get there probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Check in, wake up at like 6. One of the people I was with was finna go to the car to get a blanket or something there, bro. And I was like, man, I don't even know, son. Don't even worry about it. Cause I'm like, don't even, you feel me? We already knew it'd get wicked out here.
Yeah.
When everybody, I'm like, whenever we pulled up, I'm like, hey, make sure y'all grab
everything. Talking about in Houston or out
yeah,
here?
in Houston.
Oh.
I'm like, make sure y'all grab everything. Don't need nothing in the car, just in case. Granted, I'll always leave something. It was my truck. So I'm like, man, it's my truck. But I ducked it off. I left stuff like under the seat, like under the seat, under stuff under the seat. So you
really gotta look.
Exactly. So I had stuff under the seat, woo, woo, woo. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, right when we got to like we had just got settled in. And then somebody was like, oh, let me go to the car. I'm like, man, don't even worry about it. It ain't that deep. Just go downstairs and get one from the desk. Man. And we was like, and I ain't even noticed this at the time, but we was parked like right outside of the camera frame. No, I lie, we was in the camera frame, but it was like a big stupid like van parked on the side of us. So it's like the angle down you can see because the van was like blocking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang. So we was in the time go by. We wake up at like 8, 7 in the morning, early, cracking on. I look down at I'm looking down at the car from the window, and I'm like, nah. And I'm looking, it looked like the door was open or something.
On your truck?
Yeah. I'm like, well, what the? Nah. So I go down there, heart dropping, because this is the first day out there. We had so much content to shoot. My fists all I see. I only took my essentials, so I had like my phone and I took like a pair of shoes. Nah, I ain't take no shoes, but I had like some like my main stuff, and I left stuff that like I didn't want to lose, but if it got took, I wouldn't have been like
tripping on it.
Yeah, so I had a computer in there though. It was for school. I forgot, but it was under the seat, under all my stuff. So I'm like, oh shoot, like nigga gonna see like I got all this like old stuff in here. Cause it was like fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
So I ain't had like it's an old truck for one, and then when you fresh out of high school, your back seat like your closet. So
shit, my back seat like my closet now.
Exactly. So I had like clothes and stuff. So I'm thinking like they're gonna be going through all these basketball shorts and t-shirts and be like, oh, he ain't got nothing. They was going through that like, nah, keep looking. So they was looking and they had to find it. So they took the laptop. I had 2 pair of shoes and I had a pair of all white forces, wore them like twice, snatched up. I had this is my thing I'm still mad about because I ain't get another pair since. But I keep saying I'm gonna do it. It was the neon Jordan 4s. The low top, the gray with the suede. Bro, snatched them up. I had wore them like twice. So mad.
I think it's really just Texas in general, though, to be honest. Because my homeboy came out here to Dallas the other day, and they say they took his whole tail lights off his truck. He said he wasn't even inside for maybe 30 minutes. He came back, tail lights gone. So he told they had a dude. So when he went get it fixed, he went replace them, and the dude said, man, his homeboy He said he had just went inside to grab something. He said they so fast with it. He said, bro,
Yeah.
within like 10 seconds, they already didn't snatch his off. But they said, I think it's like a Ford thing. They was like, on a Ford truck, they say they can easily just pop them out.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's wild, bro. Niggas really trying to steal tail
I was
lights.
about to say, I mean, I can see. I don't know. It's not. Tail light's not that much, bro. If you got enough,
Shoot, they said to replace his, it was like $2,000.
no. But I'm saying like, if you want to go factory, yeah. But I mean, if you go on Amazon, you could probably find some Ford
Yeah,
lookalikes.
and people
For
don't want to look on Amazon, bro. They say, shit, why look on Amazon when I can get it for free? That's
no,
what some
but that's
people
what I'm
think.
saying though. Like Texas, period, is big. So if you driving around looking for tail lights, you most likely got enough money to put gas. If you got enough money to put gas to ride all on, unless they hit in one spot.
Probably. I
But if
mean, it's possible.
But if they riding around at least a 10-mile radius, that's 10 miles in Texas is 30 minutes.
That is true.
So it's like that's $50 in gas just to get not trying to get back where you're going, just going where you're going to steal. If you got 50, man, I guarantee you, we can look right now. You can probably find some Ford tail lights on Amazon for
Oh, you
$30.
probably could.
eBay,
Definitely could.
use hell like bro. It's like I don't know, bro.
I guess people just get a little excitement out of stealing, bro. That's how I feel. Like some people, like especially things like that, I feel like they just get excitement out of it.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, even if I got the money, sometimes I go in the stores and I be like, man, let me steal it just to see if I still got it. like sometimes, but like as I be feeling like sometimes like as I get older and stuff, I'm like, man, you blocking your blessings like this, bro.
Facts.
But sometimes like when I don't really do it no more, like especially now, cause I be like, bro, you know how goofy you would look if you go to jail.
Oh, you get caught.
And but it's not even that it's like when the police report go out and they gonna be like, so and so picked up petty theft, burglary, whatever they call it, like on some. Like I'm like, man.
See, as kids, bro, like a lot of people, I might think I'm old, but they used to have like the trading cards. They used to be popular back in the day, or they used to have the tech decks.
Yeah.
Boy, I think used to go on Walgreens. Easy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Around like the fidget spinner era, boy, I was stealing so many fidget spinners, bro. I don't know why, and I used to lose them. But it was something about the fidget spinners, bro. I was taking them from any and everybody, every store. Cause like, and I ain't gonna lie, I mastered the art of like swiping stuff. Not stealing. Well, I was stealing it, but like I mastered the art of swiping. So even when I was in elementary, I used to go to like bookstores and stuff. This the real sauce. This the real sauce. You go in there, and it's like, so bookstores, they got pencils, pens, like the cool, like the magic erase, some exclusive stuff. You go in there, you pick up one, put it back. Then you come back. So just in case somebody was watching you, you never know who watching. Pick another one up. Now it's two ways you can do it. You can pick two up, and then you looking at it, say if you got it in your hand, and when you putting it back, you slide it down, slip in the pocket while you putting the other one back. Now you got one with you. Or if you want to go like extreme swiper, pick up three, and you do this. You putting one down,
and you take
drop one. No, you drop one. When while you dropping it, bend it down, you put it in your pocket, pick that up, put it back.
Nigga trying to show theft 1-on-1.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. It was ways like so. That's how I used to get with the fidget spinners. Like, especially like once they start selling them at like gas stations, man, come on, son.
Nigga, as a kid, bro, used to think when you used to steal, you like, oh yeah, I'm like that until you get caught.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
That's your ass.
I don't think I ever got caught stealing like from a store.
I have one time
I'm not no
from
thief,
Exxon. From Exxon, yeah, bro. Nigga caught me, so I used to stay off of Opelousas in Lake Charles. That Exxon that's right by the bridge,
right by that old place. Yeah.
So it was me and my cousin. My grandmother stayed right down the street. My daddy's mama stayed right down the street, so we used to walk over there. So I didn't peep game, and I was young, bro. I was probably like maybe 10 years old, and you know how some gas stations be having a sticker, the little orange or red sticker that be on the top with the price on it.
Yeah.
Well, back then they didn't. A lot of stores didn't have that. I think he was like the only store in that area that had it. So, man, I had some, bro. This was when the Mentos gum had just first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I saw them. I was like, man, I'm gonna try these, but I ain't paying for them because if they nasty, I'm gonna be mad. I'm young, shit. I ain't got no money. So I put them mugs in my pocket, and I was paying. You put something in your pocket, you pay for a little bit, so you don't get caught.
Yeah.
I got thinking I'm good. Man, I go to the counter. I give them. I think I had like some cookies and a honey bun or some shit. So I ended up giving him the honey bun. He scanned it, and for some reason, something made him like look over the counter. Like I looked suspicious or something, but I don't know. I was just being normal.
Yeah,
And
it was in that
he
bit
was like, man,
moving
what's
too
in your
much.
pocket? And he was like, I was like, oh, that's my gum. He was like, let me see it. And I'm like, why you need to see it? He was like, just let me see what kind of gum is it. I'm thinking I didn't see the red tag on the thing, so I pulled it out. He was like, wait, that's ours. I'm like, oh shit. So he was like, oh, you trying to steal? You trying to steal? Blah blah blah. He was like, what's your parents' number? What's your parents' number? I'm like, man, I ain't got no parents. I was like, I'm not with my parents, I'm with my grandmother. They was like, well, what's her number? I was like, man, look, you ain't got to do all that. I was like, man, look, you can have your come back. I just won't come back again. I never went back to that store until about 10 years later, bro. Like maybe like 10 years later, maybe before then, maybe 7 or something like that. And he didn't even recognize who I was. I just wanted to test it. I
I
had
mean,
facial
I was about to
hair in
say,
and
yeah, you
shit.
shouldn't. If you,
But
imagine you walking, what?
then you steal that Mentos gum like 5 years ago.
See, I
But
ain't gonna lie. So growing up, I used to always be with my like cousins and friends. We always was deep. Hoop sessions, pools, like anything. We rolled deep, right? So it was like me. I don't know. We was all at my house though. It was like me, like two of my cousins, and like whenever we was all together, it was like a. We knew we was going places, and no, even if they had money, nobody planned on paying for nothing. And it's like they made it like they just ain't care. And it's like, bro, you see 8, 12-year-olds walking to a store on bikes, all of us black, look like we've been outside all day. Anybody can think somebody about to steal something.
facts.
So we was going to, so I basically when we used to do that, I was the one like, man, y'all making it too hot. I'm gonna be the one, I'm gonna buy some. So it's like, or maybe they just came in here, well, cause he was buying something. Man, we went to this one store, man. I don't know how we got away with this. We like 12 deep. Soon as we get in there, everybody disperse throughout, and it's a real small gas station, real small. Matter of fact, it's off Broad Street. You know where they got that little like top like that shop. It's like by where Mike's shop is, Big Mike's
Mm-hmm.
shop,
Mm-hmm.
across the street. And if you go down a little bit, and I think it's by like 4 or 5 or something. It's
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like an
Yeah,
auto
yeah,
place in the back
yeah.
and the front.
I know what you're talking
So
about.
we was in there. It's tiny, real tiny. So we all dispersed and we going through the aisles, bro. None of us had like no jackets or nothing. One of my partners, I think he had a backpack. Like, so he already suspicious. But bro, I don't even know how they wasn't even stealing little stuff, bro. I kid you not. Bro. I had grabbed some stuff, everybody grabbed some stuff, bro. My cousin, bro. This dude took like 3 Arizona drinks. The cans, big
The big
99,
cans.
bro. He was in there. I don't know if he had on some extra basketball shorts, but he had pants on. He was stuffing them in his pants. He's skinny, bone skinny. I don't know how they didn't fall out or what. He stuffed like 3 air. I think it might have been 4, bro. Cause I think I ended up getting one from him. I was like, man, give me one of them. But bro, I don't know how he did it to this day. Bro, bro, you know how big Arizona is, bro? He swiped 3, 4
Definitely.
Arizonas, bro.
Yeah, that nigga cold.
I don't know how he did it, son.
He cold.
Like that stuff was crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy the things we used to do, man. Like, and
Man.
it's not even that. It's just like it's a lot of crazy stuff, bro. Like it wasn't even that. And then also, bro, used to go to school and we used to have like the little. I know you remember the little fairs at the school, like in the library, the little book
Yeah.
fairs,
Oh yeah.
bro. Used to get stuff out of there. But I
Man.
remember one time I had a big old container full of change. You know how the little water jugs that you
Mm,
flip over and you can put
yeah,
in the
that you
machine.
replace,
So I had
refill.
none but coins in there that my daddy was saving for me for a long time, bro. And I kept going in there because I wanted something from the file. I wanted
Yeah.
something from the book file. So, bro, by the time I finished, They ain't had no change in there, and it was something he never looked at this change ever. Then
until
all
he
of a
knew.
sudden, I go in there. He want to go look at like the next week. Then he come at me like, "What a change at, boy? That was a I got an ass woman so bad that day, bro.
Damn, well, how much change you was
But it was a lot.
taking?
It was a lot.
No, but how
I
much
was
was you
taking. I wouldn't.
taking?
I would pour all the change out and just get the quarters out of there. So I was getting at least about $20. And this
Yeah.
was and the book fair was probably like what, maybe like 3 days, and every day I got some. They was like, dang, you getting
I
you?
ain't gonna lie, that was the equivalent to like how like nowadays everybody design it up,
Yeah,
flexing racks, all that. Back in the day, if you wanted to be that dude, man, go to the book when because I don't know if they did it like for y'all, but they used to call people down,
yeah. That's how
and they
on
and
the
they
intercom,
but they used to be like only if you was buying something. So like they'll do one day where like everybody can walk through it,
just to see what they got.
and
Yeah,
then like the
yeah.
next 2 days, like they'll call you not only if you buying something. So if you going through, they're like, oh, he going buy something? What he got? What he got? So if you want to flex, be like, go down there. Yeah, I'm at the book fair. You understand me? I'm
Yeah.
out here. Yeah, what y'all need? I got pencils, pens, all that. I remember
Erasers.
I had bought my Dayzana a calculator that looked it and smelled like chocolate. It was funny. I had bought that for
Damn,
a
I
long
ain't never
time.
saw that. I don't even remember what they. I don't even remember what I was buying,
It was
bro.
it was so much stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The people that actually bought books from the book fair
Yeah, I
is
bought comic
crazy.
books.
I ain't gonna lie. I had one friend though. He used to always get the Guinness World Book, like
Oh yeah, I never bought it.
The Guinness World Book record. Every book fair that we always knew like we could flip through his book when he got it. That he always bought it. But besides that, like I ain't want to buy no books from the book fair, bro.
Nah, I never really. I don't think I ever bought it, bro. I didn't even. Man, I barely touched books while I was in school.
You
Especially when
know
we had
what's
the AR
crazy?
go. That mug
Oh
was so
my gosh,
trash,
bro.
bruh.
Bro, and it was like I had like a mixed emotion because I had some teachers that they didn't care about AR go, and then it was like one year I had one like a strict. But I had one teacher. I think we had to get like 30 some points for our AR go, and I think you can only get like 3 points on average for a book. See me though, I was like they used to have these kids like these girls. Now looking back, I actually liked the movie version of this, so I probably would have liked the book. But growing up, bro, you fourth, third grade, you're not trying to read no big,
Nah.
thick Halo or Percy Jackson book. Now, granted, Percy Jackson is in my like probably top 10. I love Percy
Oh,
Jackson,
Percy
the
Jackson
movie
fire.
series. I'm a movie person. I don't like reading books, but a good book I could get into.
Now, one book I did read that was good was The Gun.
I never heard of that.
It was a Bluford. Was it Bluford series or something? It
Mm-hmm.
was like this dude. It was basically like he had like a whole little series, and it was like I think it was The Gun. I think it was one called Bully or something like that. Dude was getting bullied, and he brung a gun to school or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I read them, and them mugs was nice. I also used to read Harry Potter.
I ain't never. I like the movie, but I used
Harry Potter, I read
my
like the
my
first
go
one.
to used to be like every time Diary of a Wimpy Kid drop, I'm
That
on it.
too. That
Uh,
too.
they had another one. It was a girl version. It was kind of like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but it was like a girl. I think her name was like Maddie or Maggie or something like that. So once I found out about that, I read all them. But the sauce I used to do for the AR goals, bro, like so that's what I was saying. They used to have a thick book. Them real thick books, you could read one of them and hit your AR goal off that because the book was bigger.
Man, I
I,
never read a whole book. I skim it.
Bro, I used to do that, like the real thin books. So that's how I learned the sauce. I was like, look, I can either read these big beefy books or I can do these little half point books. I'll take buku of them.
Facts.
So I'm taking AR 2-3 AR tests a day. Like and our teachers, you really weren't supposed to do that. So this how I used to they used to want to see the book. So I get like a little 3 point book that I read or skimmed through or whatever, go take the test. And you're supposed to once you read it, you check it back in, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going before I go leave, I'm going to find like 2, 3, 4 little half point books. So it's like, oh yeah, I done tacked on like 5, 6 more points because I'm in that bit. It's 4, 5 pages. That's half a point. I'm skimming through that. Quick, quick,
Y'all
quick.
had like cake and stuff. Like if y'all reach your goal, y'all had like little parties and stuff.
I think we used to. I think in elementary we did like pizza parties a lot. Like pizza parties for everything. Like everything.
Boy,
Like
I ain't had nothing like that. I went to John F. Kennedy.
hey, now going looking back on it though, the pizza parties was like crazy because the teachers would be gassing it up the whole year.
Y'all had actual pizza though, like from a spot.
Yeah, I don't. I think it was like probably like Little Caesar
Man,
or
at
no.
least y'all had that.
I lied. I think it might have been Johnny's. They had a Johnny's. I by my school.
Johnny's.
Johnny's Pizza.
Oh yeah,
But the
bro.
teachers used to be gassing it up, and you can't get in trouble. You got to be on your best. And they come bring you like this little inch slice of pizza.
At least
Like,
y'all got y'all some what shit the cafeteria was making ours.
hey, why you playing? Cafeteria. I don't know how y'all's was that breakfast pizza.
Oh, that breakfast pizza was always good.
I don't know what they did. That breakfast pizza was like
Man, I really
sweet.
think it was the cheese.
It was kind of like sweet a little bit. I don't
that
know.
breakfast pizza was fire. And also them damn frittatas. Is it frittatas with the cheese in the middle of the egg?
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, them mugs was fire too.
Yeah, we had like the omelets though. They used to come in these little bags, and they used to be like hot.
Oh no, nah, we ain't had it.
It was like an egg omelet, but it just came in a little bag though.
I don't remember. Did we have? We might have had it in the bag. I don't know. What was your best meal? Like not breakfast, but what's your best meal that you had in school?
I ain't gonna lie. When I got to high school, it was
no. Don't count high school.
I was about to say in high school we was
don't count high school.
In high school we was eating like good, but
look where you went.
Exactly. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what we had in middle school was trash. I ate like a lot of lunch bar. I was bringing my own. Or I lied. I was bringing my own lunch bar, but it either have to be like they used to sell nachos at SJ, but you had on like certain days there was like $3-4. You had pay. So it was either the nachos in middle school. I don't really remember nothing good because when elementary, this was right after Obama was elected. Like Obama was elected in 08. I started school in like 02, 4 years old. So I started in like 06. Yeah, around 06s. So 08 was when Obama got elected.
Damn, so you was only in like first grade?
Nah, I was in like second, third grade, I think, when Obama got elected. So I was in like I think second.
So you must have started school in like 04.
I started early. I started a year earlier than normal. But I'm saying this though because when Obama got elected, that's when Michelle did that thing
taking all our food
and start messing with the food. Yeah. So I got like one good year of good eats, and then the next year you see all this got milk. They done took away the regular bread. We got wheat bread,
salad station.
Man, it was like bro. But
they put the salad in a fruit station where you can get as much as you want, but they only used to give you like 5 fries and 3 chicken nuggets, bro. Like how we play sports? What we gonna do?
You know what's crazy? Looking back at it though, the drinks that they had us drinking was crazy. Having kids drinking chocolate milk, orange juice,
or apple juice,
and they was giving you 2, so you got a milk and a juice. That don't go together. Milk and juice do not mix at all.
But you know what's crazy? Thinking about it, why they never gave us water? We never had an option to get water.
You know what's crazy? That is odd. Never.
That's wild. We got apple juice that's gonna make us pee. You got milk. It might be lactose intolerant, making his stomach hurt.
I ain't gonna lie you. I wonder how many kids was lactose. Because like you don't
even. That's what most kids become lactose intolerant.
Because you drinking milk every day for years,
twice a day, sometimes 3 times.
I ain't like drinking milk. Made me throw up, son. Like
I never really drunk. I had to be really thirsty, and I didn't drink white milk. I had to drink chocolate milk. I never saw me drinking white milk.
I eat it with the cereal.
Cereal cool, but
it depends. Like, cause sometimes if you drinking the white milk is the closest to like water almost. Cause like sometimes say if you eating something like what's something like with cheese, like something.
Pizza.
Yeah, say if you eating like a pizza, right? Do you want to mix like a cheesy? That's what I'm saying. Do you want to mix like a cheesy, sweet, savory sauce with like something kind of bold, like a chocolate milk? So that's why I kind of mix it up. Like it depends on what I'm eating. Because then if I'm eating something like that, I gotta go white milk because
I'll probably just drink like an apple juice.
Because the white milk is kind of like flush it down. Like a little bit like smooth, kind of instead of mixing up the palates.
My opinion, I just don't like. I don't care for white milk. Like just drinking it regular by itself.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I like almond milk.
You drink it by itself?
Well, the sweet almond milk.
Nah.
They got unsweet and regular, but it don't taste like milk. It's kind of like a dimmed down version of like eggnog. I like eggnog too.
I like eggnog, certain
Well, I like
kinds.
well, yeah, because almond milk is a little thick a little bit, so I could drink. I mean, but I'm not a milk person though. I like eggnog. I could drink eggnog, but just milk. It gotta be with I'll drink it with like if I had like something to go with it, like something that goes with
Like cereal or something. I drink the milk if
yeah
it got cereal, like especially like if it's like Frosted Flakes or
yeah.
something like that, something sweet to where when I can drink the milk when I'm finished because it got a little sweet to it. But just
Mhm.
drinking regular milk, nah. And
It
I put barely a little bit of milk in my cereal when I eat it.
yeah I like it a little dry. It just depends. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Some days you want a little bit more. Some days you want a little less.
Hmm.
Yeah, it all
Yeah,
depends though.
it definitely. I just couldn't. Milk was not my friend,
What was
especially in
your favorite cereal
favorite cereal.
growing up?
Favorite cereal growing up would probably be, which still is today, but it's a different brand. Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Fruity Pebbles. But the
Fruity
Fruity Pebbles
Pebbles.
right now with the marshmallows, hands down, probably the best
I ain't
cereal.
gonna lie. I kind of think cinnamon toast crunch. I like cinnamon toast crunch. I kind of think cinnamon toast crunch is a little bit overrated, and I think fruity pebbles is all the way
Man,
underrated,
that's the best cereal. And
bro.
I forgot about Captain Crunch.
That's what I was about to
But that
say.
shit used to have your roof of your mouth
But
ripping,
that's
boy.
what I was about to say though. I think, but see, like if I'm picking one, I gotta go either Crunch Berry, Captain Crunch Berry. Like, bro, that's bro. I want a bowl right now,
That's
bro.
one cereal though
Oh,
that your
that's
milk ain't gonna make it soggy. Now Fruity Pebbles, you
but
gotta eat it quick.
that's why I say Fruity Pebbles underrated because Fruity Pebbles really top tier. But if see this the problem. If you not know Fruity Pebbles cereal eater, you don't know the game. If you
Hmm.
know the game, you're not gonna put a lot of milk in there and you're gonna mix it,
Yep. And
and
then
you're gonna
start
be
eating.
straight.
Yep.
But and you do gotta eat it relatively quick. But if you put the right amount of milk in there, you ain't gotta like scarf it down. But if you
Hmm.
one of them people that put the milk first, or there's people that put the milk first before the cereal.
That's wild. But how do you say you do your cereal? Do you fix cereal or do you make cereal?
I probably say if I'm talking, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go fix me some cereal.
All right. All right.
Technically, you're fixing it.
I feel like that you fixing it. Yeah,
Cause
because
yeah, as I
making it, I
say,
feel like it's like
a
scratch type.
cooking, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if we're
yeah,
going
yeah.
technicalities, making it be
Yeah.
like cooking.
I got a homeboy that always bring that up. Like you going because I always say I'm about to go make me some. Sometimes I say make me some cereal,
Yeah,
just normal. Then sometimes I be like, he's like, bro, you don't make cereal.
yeah.
Like I'm like, man, it's same difference.
It really just depends on like the technicalities, how you feeling, all that.
Yeah,
None of
but
that,
I think cinnamon toast crunch is probably like
bro.
now. What's your cereal like off the wall cereal that really nobody eats? Well, I'm gonna say this. What's the cereal that you like that's like old cereal? Like I mean like cereal from back in the day. Mine is
I
Honey Smacks.
I
Honey Smacks fire.
I ain't never get into Honey Smacks, but if I say I kind of like the OG Cheerios, the honey ones, but you gotta that's the one you gotta make. You can't you gotta make
Yeah,
that.
you gotta put
You
sugar in that
gotta
too.
sauce it up. You gotta add a little honey,
Hmm.
add a little sugar. But I say either that.
What about Cookie Crisp?
Oh no, I would. Oh yeah,
Cookie
but Cookie
Crisp,
Crisp be hard. You gotta put milk.
them shits
You,
was
you
bro.
gotta put
And you gotta
milk.
let it sit a little
Yeah,
bit.
you gotta let it cool off. You gotta put it on the table.
For
Forget
real.
about it. And when you come back, I forgot. Then it's gonna be
Just
just
right.
right.
Yep. Right.
Like, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think it was like in middle school. Is my mama found this other brand. You know the graham cracker brand. They make this cereal. It's
It's a
called,
yellow box.
no, it's a blue box.
Blue box.
It's a
Blue box.
s'more cereal though.
Oh yeah, the s'more
Bro,
cereal.
that mug is so gas, bro.
Talk about s'mores. Shit. What you
But hold up, before you say that, my OG cereal, Pops.
pop? Nah.
We ain't mess with the
Nah.
Pops.
Pops was too, bro. You had to put too much sugar on that.
Nah,
They ain't had no flavor.
I kind of liked the Pops though.
Man,
Maybe because
you
it
was
been
eating plain Cheeto puffs.
maybe because it been so long, but I kind of mess with the Pops like OG regular.
Man, that wasn't that like wasn't it like corn?
I don't know. It was
Corn
yeah. I think it
something?
was like some corn type cereal, corn
Yeah.
flake, corn.
Nah.
But
Nah, I couldn't do that.
what you was about to say though?
Pop Tarts. I'm going brown sugar. Off dump.
I ain't gonna lie, that's menace activities. Brown sugar pop tart,
Fire.
brown sugar pop
All
tart is
right, so we
crazy.
gonna make this show. We gonna make this a short for real. What is y'all best Pop Tart? I want to know. It's either gonna be, and you can't pick strawberry because strawberry is like everybody's go to. Pick like a out of the ordinary. Mine is brown sugar. I also mess with the Oreo too. Oreo fire too.
I feel like first off, brown sugar is the most insanest.
You never had brown sugar Pop Tarts?
Yes, but that's not it.
What?
Of all the flavors of pop tarts, you picking brown sugar?
Brown sugar, yes.
That is
Put
crazy.
that mug on 10 seconds.
First off, you gotta go bread and butter in the gym, free throws with it, routine strawberry.
Yeah, okay,
That's you gotta go there. Now, if you spicing it up, there's many different ways you could go, and none of them routes lead
So
to brown sugar.
what's your
I'm
besides
going.
the OG strawberry?
I'm going strawberry number one. And if I'm going right or left, it's gotta be at the 2 or 3 position. Gotta be s'mores or Oreo, hands down.
Nah.
Coming up at the 4, we gotta go blueberry. Like brown sugar,
brown sugar. My number 2.
I ain't gonna lie. If I got a whole box of Pop Tarts, it can have 100 and some flavors in it. Brown sugar will be the last one.
That'll probably be the first ones. I smashed them before the strawberry.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the s'more one, but the s'mores one, I got a sweet tooth, so I can't. Them is like OD. It's like, that's too sweet. Like it's like,
I don't know. I love brown sugar, bro. I don't know if just how I was brought up, and I just like brown sugar and strawberry was in the cabinets 24/7.
I feel like that strawberry hit, like, I don't know. It's like you could not even be in a mood for a Pop Tart, or not even a straw. Like you could be like, I don't know if I really what flavor I want. You can't go wrong with
If you
strawberry.
know me, you know I warm up everything I eat, everything, and I can eat a cinnamon brown sugar Pop Tart not warmed up. I can eat that mug cold.
You know, you ever ate like oatmeal and stuff?
Yeah,
bro. I feel like
brown
oatmeal.
sugar best oatmeal.
I'm not. Well, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going oatmeal, it gotta be the. I think it's a cinnamon apple flavor.
I knew, bro. I swear to God, bro. I knew you was about
the cinnamon apple flavor, kind of the truth.
Cinnamon apple is cold, but like I said, I always go OG, bro. And my OG was brown sugar.
The OG not bad, but it's like It's like I'm a texture person, so it's like oatmeal already a wild texture.
It definitely is.
So it's like it got to be made correct, and then once it's made correctly, the flavor got to be perfect. That's why I don't really eat oatmeal, and if I do, it got to be, made right. And I say, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's a underrated, bro. Apple cinnamon that's Shaq and Kobe, bro. That's a great
that apple cinnamon
of any, cold. But it ain't got to be oatmeal. Just any food like that's that combination.
You had them cookies that they cooked the other day?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, they surprised the hell out of me, bro.
It was soft too.
Yeah, it definitely was. That mug was fire. I don't know. Maybe it's just that cinnamon apple, bro. That even the cinnamon apple sauce, cinnamon apple sauce, fire. Yeah. I don't know what it is about that, bro. Damn.
What's your favorite fruit?
Fruit? I probably gotta go with. Damn, that's kind of a tough one. I like a lot of favorite fruit. All right, so probably grapes. I gotta go. That's probably off the top of the head. I got a lot of favorite fruits, bro. I can't pick. Now I just started eating kiwis. Okay. I used to eat kiwis every now and then, but like really like actually liking them, I just kind of started doing that.
I mean, I know my ancestors. They're about to roll over in the grave after this one. But I gotta go watermelon.
Yeah.
Watermelon. It's bro, like, and I
like cantaloupe.
I'm not really a cantaloupe.
I don't like the smell of it, but cantaloupe.
That's Dejana was a cantaloupe. That was her favorite fruit growing up. Now I ain't gonna lie, it might have been. I like strawberries, but I'm the order I get. My ranking system is changed based off of what's the word I'm looking for?
Texture, taste.
Nah, like I don't know. It's kind of like the requirements of the fruit, basically. The maintenance of it, I guess. Strawberries is too picky. Like
Oh, you mean like as
you
in
got
like being rotten? You got to pick
yeah,
them
like
hot.
you got to be so peculiar about a
Yeah.
strawberry because they rot in 2 days. Then you got to make sure you get. I'm not trying to do all that. Blue, I
So
like.
banana must be your last.
Nah, I like bananas though,
Because
but they.
bananas rotten fast
Well,
too.
I also learned though, if you want a banana not to rot, just throw that thing in the refrigerator.
Yeah, but it is hard. It's all hard, and
I mean, but
I don't really eat bananas.
I
Bananas
was
is
about to
like
say,
kind of like my last thing I'm gonna go
I
for.
like bananas, and if I'm in that mood, man, get you some peanut butter, put on the side,
Nah,
banana.
smoothie. I eat a smoothie. Not like a strawberry
Now
banana
I ain't gonna
smoothie.
lie, banana any smoothie with banana in it, pressure,
I feel
bro.
like a smoothie has to have a banana in it.
Got to. That's I ain't gonna lie. That's like the banana in a smoothie is like the center on a basketball team.
Yeah,
You can't win.
You
You
can't
can't
win
win
without
no
it.
games without banana.
Facts.
You got to put banana. Banana
Facts.
got to start. You can't have. I feel like you got to have banana, and you kind of got to have like one of them something green got to be in there, like a cucumber.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie. I think cucumber might be like.
Cucumber's overrated.
But they good for they underrated in the smoothie game because cucumbers create a lot of juice. A lot of fruit don't create a lot of juice, and cucumbers create a lot of juice, but it don't bring a strong flavor like ginger and all that. That's tart.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
So I think if we going basketball reference, banana got to be the center, cucumber got to be like the power forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Point guard, shooting guard, that's like strawberry, blueberry.
See, I don't really care for.
I like
I eat blueberries, but I don't like. What's the point of eating a blueberry? They're not sweet. They got the same taste every blueberry.
I think that's why I like the fruits I like. I like fruits that's a little bit of juicy, but that's not overpowered by like some like a good watermelon to me is one that's not too sweet, but not too not sweet, but it got that like that juice, like that good juice when you bite that.
What about muscadines? You ever had that? So muscadines is basically like grapes, but they got a seed inside. They got seeds inside of the grape.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, my grandma used to have them on her tree and stuff.
Cherries, bro. Oh,
I'm allergic. I was allergic to cherries. I don't think I am now, but I was. But cherries, I don't really care for cherries either.
I used to be in my bag with the cherries and like get the big cherries, the black cherries and all that. But I think nothing beats the old fashioned, the red ones.
What about what's them orange? The orange is called the little small ones.
Kumquat.
Is that what it is?
I think it is.
That might be what it is. Them things, they be sweet too.
Mother used to have a tree that she used to grow on.
I think that's what it is, though. I think that's what it is.
It might be.
Them mugs used to be good too.
Yeah.
Figs, you eat figs?
Not the fruit, but I eat like a fig Newton.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly, I probably wouldn't know what a fig look like.
A fig is basically just like
I know about them, but like if you had a fig in your hand,
you would know what it is.
I'd be like,
you know, figs have milk.
What?
If you get like a fig that's not done and you squeeze it, white milk like a come out. I don't know if it's really milk.
How you feel about grapefruits? You like grapefruits?
No.
Okay, that was a test. If you would have said you like grapefruits, that would have been wild.
Grapefruits, like I said, that's another fruit that's never sweet. Bro, they say you got to put salt on it to make it sweet. What sense does that make?
First off, I never knew. Wait, did you ever put salt on your watermelon?
No.
Why? Why do people do that?
I don't know. They said it brings out a different flavor. That's the same thing with
They don't bring nothing out but high blood pressure.
No, it don't. That's disgusting.
That's somebody was being greedy and was like, man, put some salt on that.
No, he was high.
Who putting salt on fruit? Like I ain't never looked at no fruit and was like, I need some salt. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to him. I think grapefruit was like God making grapefruit was like him showing his sense of humor. Cause like it looked like an orange. It's like little. I'm a trick. I'm gonna put the oranges and the grapes right by it. I mean the oranges and the grapefruit right by each other, and then they're gonna be like, oh, cause they been my grandma. I don't know why she used to do this. She used to keep oranges and grapefruit.
And why they eat grapefruit with a spoon?
I don't know. But she used to keep orange and grapefruit in the drawer of her fridge. Every time I went to, I was like, oh, let me go get an orange because I know she had them. And it would never fail. And you know how sometimes if you don't peel it all the way, like if you peel it but don't peel it deep, is white, so you can't see.
Well, you know, a grapefruit is bigger than an orange.
But you know, she used to get the big grapes, big oranges sometimes.
Oh,
So I'm like, it was hard to tell until I'm like, all right. So I'm like, it's white, and you can't really smell it until you like bite it really, unless you like digging in it. So I'm like, and sometimes I'm like, oh, this got to be an orange. I take me a good bite, man. That is the most disappointing surprise in the world. Biting a quote unquote orange and it's a grapefruit. That's like
and
that's the
oranges also make my jaw tighten up.
oranges.
Yeah, oranges. I guess it's the citrus. It might be the
It
citrus.
could be. I don't
It
know.
might be the citrus. I think because if I eat an orange or it's real juicy and I bite into it, and that mug make my jaw like tight on some
Damn.
shit. But yeah, man, that's damn. We talking about fruit and we barely eat that shit.
Nah, you know it's crazy. I actually I've been putting that on my list because I wanna eat like a water. I like watermelon a lot.
Yeah, I remember you had asked about
Yeah,
it the other day.
I really want to start eating like watermelons way more. I don't think watermelon was in my top 5 for a while, but I stayed with my grandmother for a while. That's her favorite
I think
thing.
that's really every grandmother's favorite fruit.
And it got to the point where I mean like we had we probably had a watermelon in the house. We probably went through like 3 watermelons a month. Like she cutting up maybe 2 watermelons at a time. Like so I'm like, bro, it might have been more than 3 a month. But I'm like, it got to the point where it was so much watermelon in there. And then when I was living with her, I was like training for sports heavy. So I'm like, shoot, what's something that you can snack on that's good for you? And then my thing, another reason why I like watermelon because a lot of people they don't drink the amount of water that you're supposed to drink.
Yeah.
And watermelon is water based. Like
You can also go on a watermelon diet and just eat straight
I seen a
watermelon,
dude do that.
and you can lose a lot of weight because it's really just but you gain a lot of water weight, but you lose a lot of
Yeah.
But
But that's why I like to eat watermelon a lot too, cause like, and when you just chilling, you might not feel thirsty, and you might not be drinking water. You're supposed to drink like a gallon a day. You're not thinking about it.
I'm bad at that.
But if you like eating watermelon, that count as water, like literally. So it's like you still getting hydrated
Mm-hmm.
while not drinking water. So
let me get some water.
yeah, so it's kind of like helping your body. I think that's why I like it though.
Yeah, because I hear a lot of people saying that they go on like watermelon diets and stuff, or they blend up watermelon and just drink it, stuff like that. But I just never. I really do need to start drinking water more, bro. But I just don't. When I'm busy, I don't. That's the last thing on my mind is
Yeah.
drinking.
I mean, when I'm at work, but it's like I stop by. I might drink like 2 bottles of water, maybe 3 while I'm at work. But it's like dang, a 10-hour span. I'm supposed to be drinking more water
Yeah.
than that.
I don't think really nobody drinks the right amount of water that they supposed to. And if you do, I salute you for that. But I don't think
My
nobody
thing
do.
is like when I'm going to work, I try to drink a water, like drink a cup of water or a bottle of water before I go, and then I take one with me, and I try to drink one on the way there, and then I drink a bottle when I get to work, I like sip on it for a little bit, and then I might get another one like at break. So try about around 3 to 4 bottles.
But see, that's all you really. Since when I first met you, bro, that's all y'all. You used to just drink water. That was it. Like you really
actually
never drunk soda like
I
that.
still don't drink soda. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's like when I was a kid, I used to drink it, and then I don't know what happened. Like I think it was like a lint or something. Why that fan got so loud?
It looked like it got pointed up or something.
It just got hella loud. What the heck? That shit just got randomly so loud. But what I was saying?
About the water.
Oh yeah, so I think it was for like Lent or something. And they was like give up something, everybody give up something for Lent.
Yeah.
And I think I just gave up soda one day. And I just stopped drinking. But I don't like it's kind of like alcohol. I don't like how if I don't like how it make me feel, I'm not gonna drink it. So like soda, I don't like that bloating feeling. Like it feel like your stomach got all this gas and air. I don't like
But
that.
sometimes you need a soda to make you belch.
Yeah, and if I do, I'm going generic Sprite or something like
Yeah,
that.
Sprite is my favorite soda,
And
hands
then and
down.
then another reason I don't like soda, cause like, bro, I seen what a Coke do to like people teeth over
Oh yeah.
time, and bro,
But the thing about it is, bro, that's what I don't understand. They got a lot of things that does. They got a lot of drinks, food, and all of that does shit to you, but people will still do it. They'll
bro,
still drink it. They'll still eat it. Why?
I think a lot of people just want to have like power of attorney over themselves. Like they want to be able to control everything down to the smallest detail of what they doing, and they want to feel like they always in control. So that's why you see people that's like they know like alcohol. They know drinking alcohol mess up your liver or kidney or whatever, but they gonna be
Hmm.
like, nah, not me. Or they gonna be like, oh well, if it do get messed up,
That's
it's
just
gonna
how
get.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
how
like,
some people be like, man, shit, I gotta die some way. Shit, you gonna die being ignorant.
that's how I be thinking. I'm like, bro, is it like would you rather like is it worth going out for? Like you would you like all these people that's all out like out every weekend drinking and they it's one thing you sipping, but you getting blackout drunk. Is
Hmm.
is is you looking cool in front of your friends worth your life? Like one moment can
All it takes.
can shorten 10 years off your life.
Facts.
Like
Doctor, instead of you listening to somebody that's trying to help you, that doctor gotta tell you, hey man, you don't stop drinking, you might die.
bro, like drinking it like it's water, and then we live in such a messed up society. Is like that get praised, like they praising the people that's. Bro, I remember like drinking, cool, like smoking, somewhat cool, and that was it. Now, bro, they promoting like pills, perks,
Yeah.
all this crazy drugs. Like, bro, y'all are addicts. Y'all are drug addicts. Y'all
Because they
are.
don't like the life that they living in, and instead of them changing it, they think they can just keep doing it from taking drugs and
I
stuff,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie, we need to start bringing back pity and shame. That's the problem. Nobody got no shame no more.
Man,
Everybody, they doing this stuff. They doing it with a smile. They got all this pride. Hey, as a community, we gotta start. See, when I was growing up, like, and it's not as much now, but we was like, we clowned the people that was just smoking weed. Now, weed is a little more acceptable now. But I mean, like growing up, like if you was the dude, like you know how y'all young and stuff, you know how some young kids,
hmm
man, we was clowning like I'm talking about. We clowning you bad if you was like 8 and you smoke. And don't I ain't gonna
that
lie.
and cigarettes.
I was just about to say, till this day, I don't care who you is. If I know you, you come around with me with a cigarette, you either I'm gonna slap the cigarette out your hand or I'm gonna slap you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who you is. You could be a family member, a dog. Do not come around me with no cigarette. I don't care how. You could be my grandmother. You come around me with a cigarette, I'm cigaretting you upside your head.
Man, I didn't hear my grandmother's cigarettes. I didn't did everything, bro. My
Like
little brother didn't already. My brother told her that she was gonna have a hole in her throat because she smoked too much, just trying to scare her. Man, she still
I
don't care.
man, I feel like you. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if you come around me with a cigarette, you try my manhood.
I feel
I
like you come around with a cigarette, you don't care about your life.
I feel like that's the ultimate. That's almost like you spitting in my face. I take that so serious. I feel like you like that's the ultimate level of disrespect. It's like you gonna come around me with a cigarette? In my comfort of where I'm at, you gonna invade my personal space with a cigarette? Nah, put them up. Then it's got to get physical. It's all because
It gotta get physical.
it's no way it's no way in your right mind you come around me with a cigarette thinking it's just
You act like they put the cigarette in your mouth.
it's like it's almost like it's like man hold on son hold, hold on son this nigga ain't got no cigarette it's got to get physical it's no way
Bro, I'm crying.
it's literally no way bro and then that's like I can't
Oh
trust you
man.
if I meet somebody and you smell like a cigarette. I can't like it's people at work,
That's
bro.
the worst ones though. Especially, bro, and it's like they fingers be smelling like, bro, that's the worst. I feel like that's the worst thing. Like when my grandmother used to say, like, come give her a hug or just anything like that, bro. And fingernails or they fingers just smell like cigarettes, bro. I hate the
It's
smell.
it's not even that too. It's that, but I mean like it's like it's be musty. Like,
and it lingers. It stays on your clothes. It stays
it's
around you.
not a good smell at
Nah, it's not.
all.
It's not. I can handle it. Like whenever I'm like if I'm drinking or something and I'm just vibing or whatever, and you smoking. I mean, it's cool. But you're not gonna see me. If you light a cigarette up right now, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you. I'm going in the house. I
Yeah.
don't like the smell of it. It make my nose stop up
Mhm.
first of all. And I dealt with that shit
I
24/7 as a kid.
I was about to say, you know what I think I detested so much? At a young age, my daddy used to smoke cigarettes, and it didn't bother me at the time. Well, we used to, me and my sister, like we was young, we didn't even really know what we was doing. But like we was real young. Anytime we used to go on like family trips, this nigga used to always be sparking up cigarettes.
In the
Like,
truck.
yeah, so what we used to do, and this was his old truck. That the back, like I think it was like an old truck. You know, the back windows didn't open on the truck. It was like the ones that open, but it like open out a little
Oh, you
bit.
talking about the ones that's on the side that you
It,
push out?
yeah, so it
Yeah.
was one of them. So anytime me and my sister in the back, we used to be, we used to start coughing so loud and stuff to make him put the windows all the way down. But he ended up stopping pretty. I think he stopped like probably. I think he might have stopped before I got to middle school. I think he stopped relatively early. Uh, at my life, I think he might have stopped even when I was in elementary school. But I definitely don't like cigarettes, the smell of it or nothing, and I think that's definitely one of the reasons. But I think like now this is I know this is gonna be a little more controversial, but the next besides the next step up of disrespect, but like cigarette is top. The next thing besides like somebody offering me like coke or like heroin or something like that, like something crazy, I think it would have to be like tobacco. Period. Like now, some people they like tobacco, but it's like I feel like that's in the same neighborhood as a cigarette. Now I'll be a little less lenient. It might not get all the way physical, but it's like, bro, you offer me tobacco, like,
I mean, I feel like tobacco is basically a cigarette. That's all that's in a cigarette. It's tobacco. So I feel like that's
yeah,
basically a cigarette. Now I used to smoke like whenever I drink, I used to smoke Black and Miles. But you're not
mm-hmm.
gonna on a daily basis. No, I might smoke a Black and Mild once, like probably one time a month. I ain't smoked a Black and Mild in so long though.
Like
But
some people they put tobacco in their weed. They
yeah, they
say
say
it's
that's
supposed
a
to boost
smoother
the
hit.
high or
No,
something
that's
like
it's a
that.
smoother hit. Like especially like if you cough, like
Mm-hmm.
you like if you got like a bong or something, and if you don't want to put straight weed in it because it's gonna make you cough, you put
Mm-hmm.
a little tobacco and it's supposed to smooth it out. That's what they say you do it for. But
Uh,
yeah, tobacco also it gives it a different high too because tobacco already make you lightheaded kinda.
you ever hit a bong before?
Yeah.
What like what was your first experience hitting a bong?
My first experience was never doing it again because in order for it when you first hit a bong, you gonna hit it wrong.
Yeah,
You gonna hit it wrong off top, and you
yeah.
gonna cough. You gonna be
Mm-hmm.
coughing your ass off. You gonna end up getting. I got a headache. My throat was burning on some shit.
Man, the first time I hit a bong, son, I was trying to act like I knew what I was doing. This I don't know if they knew, but this how they knew I knew I was. Well, this how I knew that they knew. This is how I knew that they knew that I didn't know what I
Hmm.
was doing because I was hitting it and they was like, you're not gonna pull the thing up to clear it. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I was just
Oh, you didn't pull it. That's all the smoke was just sitting in
yeah.
there.
And I'm like, no, you gotta pull it. But yeah, bro, first time hitting that mud, bro, it feel like somebody then poured a steaming bowl of ramen noodles on you, just chest burning.
Yeah,
you
and you
you
can't stop coughing
then you call you not yeah, it ain't no regular cough. You coughing from your butt,
deep
like
within,
you coughing from your toes. You coughing
nigga.
from your stomach. It's like
And also they said when you now I don't know if this is true. I don't know. But they said when you cough a lot, that makes you even more high. That's why they said if you're not choking, you ain't smoking. That's what they always said. So if you coughing, that
Mhm.
means you really about to get extremely high. And I really think it goes off of like your mind. Cause like, say for instance, when you blow off, like so say you eat noodles and you blowing
Mhm.
off your noodles, you blow them off too much, you're gonna get lightheaded because you keep blowing and blowing and blowing, and all of a sudden you get lightheaded.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be blowing hella hard to get
Some bro,
light.
I didn't heard some people like, noodles hot. Shit, you can no
Mhm.
matter how often you blow them, if you don't want to eat it hot, you gonna have to
I'm
blow.
a type, bro. I haven't really. I'm not a noodle eater. I eat like real noodles now. But you ain't gonna catch me eating ramen noodles. But I eat like pasta noodles.
Man, I used to love.
But what I used to
ramen
do,
noodles.
bro, like growing up, like with gumbo and all that. But I don't know if it's just because my mama didn't want to just blow our food for us or whatever. But like we did it for a while. We used to do it with cereal too. Hadn't done it for a long time though, like probably over 10 years. But they used to put ice in it.
Mm-hmm.
So they used to put ice in our noodles, ice in gumbo.
See, I didn't like that because it just
cereal.
made it watery. You had to put like at least 2 ice cubes, and I'm like, what 2 ice cubes? You used to stir it around.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I feel like my food getting watery, so I just started putting it in the freezer.
I was about to say that's what I do. Like now, if something hot, I'm like, bro, I just throw it in the refrigerator or the freezer
I
for
ain't
a
gonna
little
lie,
bit.
I'm eating it. If it's super hot, I'm still gonna eat it. Dejan be like, how you?
Nah, I don't.
That?
I gotta enjoy it. Like I don't.
I enjoy it. I might hit that mug with a
or it depends on what it is. I kind of didn't like finesse like the microwave game, so I kind of be like, it's like you know how some people overdo it and like they gotta go back.
Mm-hmm.
I underdo it and keep underdoing it like until I get it how I want it. Like instead of like if it say put it on 10 minutes, I'll put it on 7 and check it, 8 check it. Like I'm gonna just inch until I get it how I want.
I like my food extremely hot though. Like so,
I like my stuff like it been cooked and it's still on the stove, but it got cooked like probably like 20 minutes ago. So it's like it's warm enough to where you can like it's like the macaroni. Like you know how macaroni is warm enough to where you can pull it and still get the cheese.
The cheese, yeah.
Like if it's to the point where it's like just straight scoop, then that's a little too cold.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could pull it and you still a little, that's like that type of warmth. That's a good for me.
Yeah, that's I gotta have my food hot. If it ain't hot, either I gotta be extremely hungry for me to eat my food if it's not hot, or I just don't feel like doing it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm warming my food. I gotta make sure it's hot. I can't eat nothing cold.
Yeah. But before we get to wrapping up and everything, I want to ask you. So we always say this and we never get to talk about it. But how you feel about the Dion and what they got going on and all
I feel
that?
like, bro, for everybody that's hating on this man that think that he's still in the NFL, bro, he's coaching. You not like, why are y'all going to this man's neck like that? The second thing is, I feel like, bro, this is just the beginning, bro.
It is.
Like, did he went from bringing a team to what they won 1 game last year?
None. I don't think they won.
I think they won 1. I think they won 1. I think either 1 or none, whatever what it is, bro. This man already didn't beat whatever was happening then, bro.
I think they what 3-2?
Yeah, something like that. And then he had a good game against
Bro, the statistics said they had somebody breaking down the stats. And it said that statistic wise, if they would have had Travis Hunter, now granted USC they didn't have one of their better players too, but just off of the stats, if they would have, because when you get Travis Hunter, you getting 2 players, you getting one on offense and defense.
Yep.
So the statistics was saying if they had Travis Hunter that they beat USC.
They almost beat them without him.
I was about to say USC they played their worst against them. That's the most points they gave up. That's the most yards they gave up. That was their worst game in history against everybody. So it's not in history, but like this season. So like statistic wise, it makes sense that if they had Travis, they win that game. But I want to say this to the people, and I'm gonna look at the camera and let y'all really get deep down and understand this. Let's take the glasses off. You disrespect Unc one more time, it's gonna be a problem. That's family. Y'all ain't finna be running around here disrespecting Deion Primetime Sanders. That's Unc. You disrespect him, it's gonna be a problem. I don't care if you don't like Colorado. You talk about the team. Leave Deion out of it. You feel me? Because I'm a tight nigga stand on business for real. You feel me? One man army.
I just don't understand why they gotta find somebody. When somebody start like, why are you hating on? Then the thing about it is, it be the black folks, bro. You hating on your own.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta throw a flag on them. I've been saying a lot of people hate, but a lot of the black folks they rot. That's like
I didn't see some.
From what I've been seeing, it's not. I've seen a few, but like if I talk to 10 people about it, maybe 2 to 3 might hate. That's black.
But why though? What's your reason?
I think from my perspective, the people that been hating, they not hating on Deion. They hating like from a sports from people that I talk to. They hating from more like a sport perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
They like, Nah, bro, you gotta look at this. Like that's the people that I like. They more analytic. They like more looking like it's like Bron, like them type niggas. That how is Bron not the greatest player? Like them type
Yeah,
of weirdos.
I
Like
get that. Yeah,
it's them
yeah.
type of. Just to throw that out, the Bron is not better than Jordan. I'm gonna throw that out there any and every time I can.
Yeah, I don't.
Argue
I
with your
wouldn't
mama.
even. I wouldn't even have that argument because they're not even the same player. It's a better argument if you said Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, not Michael Jordan and LeBron. I feel like they're two different players.
Completely different.
So I mean, whoever try to compare them, they stupid.
You can't even. I don't even want to get deep into it because I get, but you can't compare somebody that got in the league when he was 20 something versus somebody that got in the league when he was 15. And LeBron been in the league for 86 years. He didn't been in the bro. Like MJ was in and out. He did his time and got out. I think he did like I don't think he did what 15, 16 seasons, 18. He ain't do 20. It was
Something like
less
that.
than it was less than
And then
20.
he left, came back, and then
Yeah,
stand won a ring.
nigga left, came back, went go play baseball. He
Yup.
do God like bro, spare him, bro. Like bro.
But I think a lot of people in that situation, I feel like a lot of people go off of like stats and stuff.
If
But
somebody want me to respect Bron, tell Bron take a year off, come back and win a ring. The next year, not come back.
I think it's possible it can happen. But the thing about it is he gonna put a team together. See, that's the thing from back in the day to now, bro.
Mhm.
Right now, you could put a team together. You can easily call some people up and be like, hey man, look, we gonna be doing this, this
Bro,
and that. Back then, it wasn't no calling nobody. Whatever team you
nah,
got, that's what team you
they
had to
was
work
beefed
for.
off for real. Like they say Larry and them was really beefed with
You remember the
Jordan.
fight? You remember the fight with Golden State and was it Golden State and the Pacers? You remember that with what's his name? What his name was? Baron Davis. Was it Baron Davis? Whatever one
I have
it
to
was
see
that
it.
big brawl that they had a long time ago, back in the day
Yeah.
when they had that big. It was Ron Artest.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. Ron Artest, that nigga was wildin',
Bro,
boy.
crazy. Why you think he changed his name to Metal World Peace?
Wait, that was the same dude?
Metal World Peace is Ron Artest. I mean Ron Artest. Yes,
That
that's
was
the
the
same.
same
That's the
dude?
same dude, bro. He changed his name when he went to the Lakers.
No way.
Yes, that's the same dude.
Bro, I never
You
knew
really didn't
that.
know that?
No.
Yeah, that's the same exact dude, bro.
But
Metal World
he was
Peace.
different on the Lakers though.
Well, yeah, he got crazy.
I was
Really,
about to say
to be honest, I feel like he got crazier like throughout his years. He was already crazy
I
at
was
the
about to say
beginning.
when he was on the Lakers, he wasn't doing all that, bro.
Shit, he became Metal World Peace because he elbowed
But I'm saying like
somebody in the face.
no, but when he was Ron Artest, he was the one going in the stands fighting niggas, huh?
No, that was Ron. I mean, yeah, when he was Ron Artest, yeah,
That's
that's
what
when he
I'm
was at the
saying.
Pacers.
But when he was Metal World Peace, he wasn't like fighting. He went in the stands fighting
Nah,
niggas.
he wasn't. But they still. Do you remember that? Also, bro, man, I never forget this. Do you remember when what it was, Matt Barnes? Whenever he went to he flinched
Oh,
with Kobe, and Kobe didn't even flinch.
You know what's
bro?
crazy? He broke down that play years later on his podcast, All the Smoke. Shout out All the Smoke podcast. But he was saying, so from the angle, it looked like he was right in front of him, but in all reality, he said that he was on the side. So it looked like, so say you right there, he was like right here doing that, but the angle made it look
Like he
like
was in front of his face.
exactly.
Either way it go, I mean, it's still he didn't flinch. Like Kobe, bro, that's one thing about Kobe.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. He might have been capping those. that might
Man,
be cap.
I feel like that ball, bro. When they replayed it at a good angle, and that ball literally damn near hit Kobe nose when he did that
It
shit.
did look like
So
that.
I don't know whatever he talking about, but bro, I can say this before we wrap it up. Hands down, Kobe. I didn't like Kobe at the beginning, bro. I felt like he was too arrogant. My daddy was a Kobe fan, but I felt like Kobe was too arrogant. He thought he was better than everybody. I mean, which he was, but I mean, you keep it to yourself on some shit. But bet probably the toughest heart in the NBA. They showed a clip the other day when who hurt themselves? Somebody they messed their hand. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis hurt his hand. He grabbing his hand, went to the sideline, ended up going to the back of the thing to get it checked out. Kobe. That dude came, popped Kobe fingers, and brought him back in the game and won the game.
And Kobe played with a broken hand. Kobe, I think I don't know if it was right or left, but his dominant hand was broke. Yeah. Kobe played with the opposite.
He broke his fingers.
He played with his opposite hand and still got buckets. But I ain't gonna lie, I jumped on the Kobe. I jumped on the bandwagon of Kobe train late, but I jumped on it before he died while he was still active. So I'm glad that I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
But it was like late in his career, and looking back on it, see, I don't know why. I always was a fan of Carmelo, and Carmelo was score oriented too. He was probably a bigger ball hog than Kobe, and I don't know why I just wasn't a Kobe fan. But I don't know. It's like if I can guarantee you, if there was somebody similar to Kobe right now in the NBA,
Excuse me.
well, I mean, there's a player similar to him. Most people like they say Jason
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum. Mm-hmm.
Some people say D
D
Book.
Book. Mm-hmm.
I don't like D Book. We D Book K over here, but my biggest thing with D Book is his consistency. If he learned how to play consistent, putting up them numbers every night, he can win me over.
Shit, he
Until
did. He did
nah,
it every night. It just
no,
it's the
he picked. He
playoffs.
I was about to say he picked because he wasn't doing that, but the playoffs come. Now he wasn't doing. Now some people they only care about the playoffs. I'm me. I need to know what you're gonna do.
In the regular
Like
season.
Joel, he putting up. Matter of fact, Jokic giving you 30, 10, and 10 every night, no
Yep.
matter who playing.
Facts.
He can play the worst team, the best team. He gonna give you 30, 10, and 10. Joel, he gonna give you 20. Man, maybe about 20 and 8. He ain't gonna always give you 10 rebounds, but he gonna give you 20-point minimum off rip.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like them type. Like you know what to expect. D Book, he can go off for a 71 game, 61 game, 15. Like he's too wishy washy. Like KD, at
I
least
feel like a lot of people
at
in the
least,
NBA is wishy washy.
but it's like certain people you like. Kyrie, I feel like Kyrie is almost a lock for 20. KD,
yeah, Kyrie ain't gonna never give you no bad game like that.
KD, another lock for 20 plus. Like certain Bron, I ain't gonna lie, Bron this season was his first season. I feel like he wasn't a lock for his points. Like he was.
Bron's starting up, bro. Bron's starting to
But
be laid back now.
yeah, but he I ain't gonna lie, he's still playing at a high level. Say he's the oldest nigga in the NBA now.
Yeah, he the only person that's gonna also spend $1 million on his body every year.
Yeah,
bro, that's
another
crazy.
thing why I don't like the comparison about MJ because the technology, like they ain't have all that, but
might as well get it where you can fit it.
Yeah, but I know my man's gotta hit the road. Shout out H-Town, man. We appreciate everybody stopping through. Like I said, we ain't answer no questions this time. But yeah, man, y'all always send us questions to the Instagram, Dapper Dialogues on all platforms. Repost, comment, share. You got a drop coming up. You want to announce something about the drop?
Oh, yeah. Drop is, as a matter of fact, it's up. So if y'all want to go hit it, go check it out, man. It's 3plegacy.com, bro. Y'all go check it out. New merch on there.
Doing a giveaway or anything?
We also doing a giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway probably next weekend. I'm going to keep y'all posted on that. We are doing a giveaway for 2 shirts. 2 different colorways. We're going to do the dipped in coffee shirt, and we're going to do the black shirt. 2 giveaways, so y'all don't miss out on that, for real.
So y'all stay tuned for his page, Instagram, Facebook. Just stay in tune on his social media platforms to updates on that. Of course, if you follow me, I'll be reposting it as well. But why not just get it straight from the horse in the mouth? Stay on your toes. Repost, share, comment, like,
Definitely.
Send us your favorite clips. Tag us on Instagram if you're watching. We repost y'all, all that. We're going to cook up something, a big giveaway. I think we want to do something for the podcast, maybe around right when we crack our 12th episode, maybe.
Definitely
do something giving back to them so we can, that'll be what 4 months, 3 months of consistency. So yeah, we want to
probably like what would you say about maybe we could probably do it like for maybe like the beginning of the year.
I don't know. We'll figure out the
something
details,
like that,
but
yeah.
we want to cook something up too to give back to y'all. We don't know what it's gonna be, how we're gonna do it, nothing like that. But follow us on all social platforms. Message us with comments, concerns, story times, whatever. We can if y'all want to get involved in the pod, send us some story time. Yeah. We'll read y'all story and we'll give y'all some advice on what you think. Stay on your toes though. We should be on Apple Podcasts soon. We'll figure that out. But in the meantime, y'all just kick it with us. That's about it, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we out.
Catch y'all next episode.